Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play for Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum. This is part 17. And last time, when we were here, we completed the Entrepreneur... Oh god, sorry. Eggnog. Gotta love it at Christmas. Anyway, we completed this dinghy slide. Sounds ridiculous. Dinghy. And we completed the Entrepreneur objectives, so all that remains left for us to do is complete the Tycoon objectives, and as you can see, we already have a total monthly ride income of $300. And we need a minimum park value of $45,000, sustained for at least 3 months. And so right now, we have a park value of around $42,000. So if we build another ride, it should amp it up to, I'm hoping, about 50,000, but we'll see. And then if I fast forward it, it should be all that it takes to complete this scenario. So hopefully it'll be a nice short video. Okay, what do we got left here for rides? We built a dinghy, we built a log flume, we built a tilt. So there's rafts, which I really am not going to build because they take up way too much space and they're slow as shit. A water coaster, not too bad. Again, they're kind of big though, the track design. A mini coaster, it's small, but the value doesn't go up very much. So I mean, there's kind of pros and cons to each. I think I'll build a water coaster because you don't really get a whole lot of opportunities to build water coasters, at least in the main game scenarios. God, I still gotta do wild and soaked after this. It's gonna be a long journey, people. So anyway, we might as well... Oh God. No, there we go. Started out like the one on the other side. We should like mirror it. That would be kind of cool if we had like both kind of the same like humps and stuff over and over again. Nope, can't make a chain. Dumb. Still most beautiful, even though we're completely destroying it. Okay, start up top. So what are you guys hoping for Christmas here? It's coming up pretty damn quick, I guess. What is it? 7 days away? It's coming up pretty damn fast. Games. As per usual. What else do I need? That's pretty much it. Games, maybe a few books, I guess. Be kind of nice having the PS4, but I don't know if I can afford it. And I seriously doubt I'm going to get it for Christmas, because I don't think someone's going to spend $400 on myself. Plus, we already got that trip, so I think she's pretty much it. That's our big gift this year, I guess, is the trip to Disney World. But yeah, I'm actually really slacking on the game so far because of finals and stuff. I got so many games to finish, it's unbelievable. I got a whole bunch of games for my computer I still need to finish. I asked for BioShock Infinite, even though I still haven't finished the original BioShock. Yeah. I got into the series really late, so don't blame me. I think I actually picked it up at a garage sale. So, splash down. So yeah, I still got that to finish. I still got a whole bunch of DS games to finish, or 3DS games to finish. Got a bunch of Wii U games to finish. Yes, I'm actually one of those people who has a Wii U. I don't know. For me, like, I got a Wii U just simply because I like Nintendo's first-party exclusives the best. That's pretty much the only consoles I've ever had are Nintendo. All the big games like I said, BioShock, Skyrim, GTA 5, which is coming out for computer. I get them on computer. I'm a PC gamer. I just find I like it because of the modding. I find using a mouse and keyboard a lot easier in most games than a controller. Not fighting games, but almost every other genre, I find a mouse and keyboard easier. Oh, why don't we have one more turn here? And yeah, like I said, mods. The support community is a lot better. I also, again, you can, instead of buying a whole new system, you can just upgrade your PC every few years and it'll be good to go. Stuff like that. I find it's a better investment than a console. I know a lot of people, and my friend included, are like, "Ah, PC, it's just terrible. Get a console and stuff like that." But I don't know. I just find it's a much better bang for your buck, I guess you could say. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of PC games I need to finish up. Pretty much there's probably about 5 games for everything that I own that I need to finish up here. I would place a picture thing, but I could never get the pictures to work on this game for whatever reason. I don't think I ever remember basically like having like a ride like, oh shit. Whoops. Wow, that worked out well. I don't really recall, is there any way we can propel things out of here? It's kind of stupid. Brakes. There we go. Ah, but I'm too far. Shit. There. Yeah. Maybe up it. We can have a blast start, that's kind of cool. Blast it to 20. And then we can have our turn here. That should be enough. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Oh shit! That might be a little fast. Might have to slow that down a bit. It's a good start to it, but maybe just a little fast. Mind you, I do have it on fast forward, so let's see it without the fast forward here. See how fast it goes. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, so that's a good start. We can build some paths and shit to that. Jesus. I saw that first blast off and I was like, oh man, like, that might be just a little intense. Someone might be coming off with broken necks and stuff. G-forces everywhere. Okay, let's just... I actually just like going one car for this. There we go. Up that up to $4 should do the trick. Oh, what am I going to call this? Maybe I'll make a Christmas ride in honor of Christmas. I'm just going to call it Jingle Balls. And I'll make the color scheme all like red, green, and blue. Or red, green, and blue. Red, green, and white. Oh, whoops. Those are the cars. Oh, well. There. A nice Christmas ride that we made at Christmas. So now, hopefully, once we get enough, it should draw people in there. Hurling tots, I don't really care. Should draw people over there. Tidiest park, even though we only have 4 handymen. Should give them a raise. They must be doing a good job. Seems our fast food restaurants are just killing it over there. I might have to add. See, again, like coconut drinks, somewhere tropical, and yet it's just raining constantly all the time. It just seems a dumb place to build a theme park. Like, I know tropical places, they rain a lot, but build it indoors. Like, just, I don't know. Seems a really stupid place to put a theme park anyway. Oh yes, the Dutch colonial wall, 3 meters, just what we fucking wanted. It's perfect. Come on, people, check it out. Check out Jingle Balls. Peeps can die of thirst. Hopefully we can get this finished up in the next 5-10 minutes here. I just keep her right on fast forward here. You seem to enjoy the ride, so that's good. What is this? Cream. Nice. It's restraint stuck closed. Excellent. No one can die on this game, so at least not to my knowledge. You can't kill guests. Frick, I've run like train cars into them and stuff like everyone else. So I don't think it's possible to kill anybody, probably because of the PG-ness of the game. But, so yeah, I don't worry about rides breaking down that often. In the original game, you damn well worried about them, because if you left them alone for like a couple days, they would just destroy, like derail, freaking blow up. Sometimes you get no warning at all. Like if they were really old, you were supposed to keep consistently like deleting them and adding new rides every few years, because the rides are old and get old and shitty, I guess. They kind of rust like everything else in the real world. But you'd always forget, because I mean, like, you had other things to do and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that pushed us way over the top, so now we should just be able to sit here. But you had stuff to like do or whatever, right? And so you'd completely forget about it, and then you just get that little box that popped up in the corner of your screen that showed an 8 train or an 8-car train just blowing up and killing 30 people. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, where did this come from, right? And then, of course, it would completely, like, destroy your visitation, because people are like, wow, 30 people just died on a ride. Yeah, for, like, an entire, like, I've heard of, like, accidents where, maybe 1 or 2 people die because maybe they fall out of the train, or like there was that one guy who got beheaded, I think it was, on Batman at one of the Six Flags parks, that roller coaster. But I haven't heard of many like actual trains, like whole trains derailing in real life. The only one I've ever heard of, maybe I'm just really uninformed, but the only one I've ever heard of was like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it before or not, but I'm from Canada, and in Edmonton, Alberta, they have this huge mall called West End Mall. I don't know if it's the biggest mall in the world anymore, but it's up there, like top 3 or something like that. And it has a theme park in there, and they have this absolutely terrible coaster called the Mindbender. Terrible, like, not in a way that, like, it sucks. It does, but there we go, we won. New coaster design is available. I just finished up my story, I guess. But it wasn't like, it's not terrible in the way that it sucks, but it's terrible in the way that it's incredibly old and jarring. Like, if it was the first roller coaster you've ever rode, I could see people saying they never want to ride another roller coaster in their life, because it will destroy your back and shoulders, because I don't know if it's the restraints, because the ride itself, the roller coaster itself, is 30 years old, or if it's just the way the track pieces are together, wear and tear, but like it will literally, last time, I rode it twice. Last time I think we went there, because I'm just an idiot and I have to do it while I'm there. It actually left like red gouges in my shoulders from the restraints, because it is so bad. It is so rough on your neck, so rough on everything. You get off and you just feel like dying, because it is absolutely horrible. And I wonder if anyone's scaling this out at all. But anyway, about 30 years ago, in the mid-80s or something like that, it actually derailed, and killed several people. It injured like the entire. I don't think there was one person who got off without injury. You might have to look that up. But the entire coaster came off the tracks and slammed into a wall. And I think about 5 or 6 people died. Like, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, I don't think. But yeah, the entire coaster just derailed and slammed into a wall. And they kept it. I mean, like, frick, like, in the original Roller Coaster Tycoon game, if you have a coaster that blows up or anything like that, no one's going to ride it anymore. You can change the name of it. You can delete everything but the station piece and rebuild the entire ride, and people will still not ride it. There's nothing you can do. People know that, the peeps know that it's blown up before, and so they will not ride it. Which sucks. Whereas in real life, it actually did happen. Albeit it didn't blow up, but it slammed into a wall and killed several people. And it's still there. It sucks shit, but it's still there. So I don't know. I find it kind of stupid, like that. But anyway, I suppose we can exit this park. I'll save it first. Slippery nipple. Excellent. So we'll save over this park, and there we go. We've Tycoon 6 scenarios so far, and we've only got, oh god, 12 more to go. So we've officially reached the 1/3 mark of the original scenarios, I guess. Scenarios of the original game. And our next scenario is Broom Lake. It's a space one. Wonderful. And in case you're, in case you're curious, here's the scenario we unlocked. New blood, the old vampire's haunt, certainly doesn't like the atmosphere. For some reason it seems sort of drained. Oh, can you put on the bite to work it back up to a nice healthy glow? Are you just gonna be another sucker? So many frickin' puns in there, they're just terrible. It basically amounts to a theme park, down in like some little valley or gulch, and then there's a really winding pathway up to an actually pretty sweet looking castle, but other than that it's just a regular theme park. So yeah, that's Go With The Flow, Scenario 6, done. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Merry Christmas again, in case there's not another video uploaded until after Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, enjoy yourself. Alright, see ya.